Okay, this video we're going to review the codes in the calculator, and a couple of students asked about this, so let's get started. When you are on the home screen and you go to the calculator section, a couple of ways to get there. You can press 1, say no, you do not want to save, and then there is the calculator part. A calculator screen. Remember, the calculator has a lot of different screens. We focus on 1 and 2 in Algebra 1. So you can press 1 and you're there. You can also come down here and select the icon that has the 4 operations on it. That will get you there. You can also use the Scratchpad calculator. And as you can see, there's some work in here on the Scratchpad. The reason I say don't use the Scratchpad, if I wanted to add another page and do something on another page, I couldn't, because this is the Scratchpad, not the document. Control Doc is what you press to add page. See how it says this page? And when I do Control Doc, nothing happens. That's because you're in Scratchpad. So I wouldn't advise to use it. But you can if you want. I just wouldn't advise it. So I'm going to go and select the icon at the bottom. As you can see, I've done it 3 times. So let's do a code. Menu, under number, what do we have? If you want to make your answer a decimal, you go to 1. If you want to make it a fraction, go to 2. So let me escape out of there. Let's make 2 divided by 3, which is a fraction. It's a division problem. Let's make it a decimal. So menu, 2, 1. It will make it a decimal. Okay? You could have also done Control Divide and put 2 over 3. Menu, 2, 1. So when you do the 2 divided by 3, I'm still at the bottom. That's why it looks like that. So arrow over, and now do the code. Menu 2, 1. You see the difference in this and what we had a few moments ago? Be sure to arrow over, and now you don't get a syntax error. So we just went over menu 2, 1. Menu 2, 1 will make your fraction a decimal. Okay, let's do turn decimal to fraction. So 0.25. Menu, number for 2, approximate to fraction 2. So menu 2, 2 will make it a fraction. There you go. Make it a fraction. Okay. Let's look at the next one. That's all we covered this year under number. There's a lot of stuff under algebra that we did. We did all 3. So let's start off with menu 3, 1. Numerical solve. You use menu 3, 1 whenever you want to solve for x. That's the best way to say it, word that you can understand what I mean. I could say isolate one variable. I could say a whole bunch of stuff, but I want to say it where you understand. So solving for x is when you use menu 3, 1. Let's do an example. 3x plus 1 equals 5. If that is your problem, type all of it into the parentheses and then put comma and the letter in the problem. And there is your answer. You can change that answer to a fraction if you want. Do you remember the code? Menu 2, 2. Good. Alright, you can also arrow back up, and we can grab that by pressing enter once we're there. It's highlighted. It'll bring it down for you. Now what I like about this, it does more than just solve for the letter X. What if the letter is W? Could you do it? Yes. As long as there is one letter, it will solve. And when I mean one letter, I'm going to go up and grab it and bring it down. What about this? Some people say, no, there's a W there and a W there. But how many letters, how many different letters? I only see one letter, W. It's in more than one place. This problem you can also do in menu 3-1. And if you want to make that a fraction, menu 2-2. Okay, I wanted to show you menu 3-1 using a proportion. So x plus 2. Let me use it the way you're going to do it. Control divide x plus 2 over 5. Put my equal sign. Control divide x minus 1 over 7. Remember? Now you notice I was down there, right? So I can't put my comma and my letter down there. I have to arrow over. And now I can do comma and the letter in the problem. And it also solves it for you. So if I wanted to make it a fraction, menu 2-2, there is the answer in fraction form. I'm not sure exactly how long this video is, but I'm going to stop right after writing this so that it's not too long. So let's recap. Menu 2-1, make it a decimal. Menu 2-2, make it a fraction. Menu 3-1, we're solving for x. Okay, let me put it isolating a variable. Okay, happy now?